Nice that you looking at. So High School. Don't forget to subscribe. So High School is a song by the American singer-songwriter Taylor Swift from the double album edition of her 11th studio album, The Tortured Poets Department, The Anthology, 2024. Written and produced by Swift and Aaron Dessner, So High School is an indie rock, slacker rock, and power pop track backed by strumming guitar, evoking various 1990s rock subgenres. The lyrics are about how a romantic relationship makes Swift relive the feeling of young love. Some critics praised the nostalgia-inducing production, comparing it to the works of Sheryl Crow. But others found the lyrical content lightweight and cliché. The song peaked at number 30 on the Billboard Global 200 and reached the national charts in Australia, Canada, New Zealand, Portugal, and the United States. Swift included So High School in the revamped setlist for the Eras Tour, starting from May 2024. Taylor Swift announced her 11th original studio album, The Tortured Poets Department, at the 66th Annual Grammy Awards on February 4, 2024. She had worked on the album shortly after finishing her 10th album, Midnights, 2022, and continued writing during the early run of the Eras Tour in 2023. The standard album was released on April 19, 2024. And a double album edition subtitled The Anthology was surprise released 2 hours later. So High School is taken from the anthology and is track number 22 from the album. From May 2024. Swift revamped the set list of the Eras Tour to include tracks from the Tortured Poets Department, including So High School. The track is performed in a truncated version during the outro of the number, But Daddy I Love Him. Swift performed the track as part of the surprise song set on July 6 in Amsterdam, in a mashup with Mary's song, Oh, My, and Everything Has Changed. At 3 minutes and 48 seconds long, So High School was written and produced by Swift and Aaron Dessner, who provided drum machine programming and played bass guitar, bass synth, electric guitar, keyboards, percussion, piano, and synthesizers. James McAllister also provided drum machine programming and played drums, electric guitar, and synthesizers. His performance was recorded by Bella Blasco at Hudson Valley. Benjamin Lanz used a sequencer for the track and played trombone and synthesizers such as a modular synthesizer. He recorded his performance at Paris. Blasco and Jonathan Lowe recorded So High School at Long Pond Studios at Hudson Valley, and Serban Genia mixed it at Mixstar Studios in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Bryce Bourdone engineered the track. The song was mastered by Randy Merrill at Sterling Sound in Edgewater, New Jersey, where Ryan Smith mastered it for vinyl as well. Backed by strumming guitar, So High School is an indie rock, slacker rock, and power pop song, with a pop rock arrangement and touches of dream pop. Craig Jenkins of Vulture and Jake Viswanath of Bustle believe that the track has a 1990s alternative rock feel, while Rolling Stone's Rob Sheffield said that its light-hearted power pop guitar jangle evokes hits different from Midnights. Jack Irvin from People labeled the song a sonic throwback to Swift's 2008 album Fearless. Other critics likened So High School to the music of other artists from the past. Beats Per Minute's John Woolmacher called the song a throwback at millennial soft rock, reminiscent of Third Eye Blind and Avril Lavigne. The Hollywood Reporter's Ryan Fish compared its feel to that of 1980s and 1990s dream pop tracks like Simple Minds, Don't You, Forget About Me, and Tears for Fears, Head Over Heels, and The Wall. Street Journal's Mark Richardson named the Primitives and the Sundays as reference points. The lyrics of So High School revolves around careless teenage romance reminiscent of high school love. The lover is portrayed as a football player. A lyrical motif that evokes Swift's fearless songs like You Belong With Me or 15. Swift sings about youth experiences in the lines, I'm watching American Pie with you on a Saturday night. Truth, dare, spin bottles, and touch me while your bros play Grand Theft Auto. Swift also hints at showing up during her love interest's football games and practices in the lyrics. Positive reviews regarded So High School as a sonic standout on the Tortured Poets department for its bright and nostalgia-inducing sound. In Billboard's ranking of all 31 tracks, So High School was placed 7th, with Jason Lipschutz writing, obvious back half highlight, simply by flexing a little muscle amidst the nostalgia trip. Fish ranked it 10th out of the 31 tracks, regarding it as one of the album's bright spots, and complimenting its sweeping feeling, akin to 1980s and 1990s dream pop songs. Richardson called it a highlight off of the album in his generally negative review, because it serves as a temporary respite from the word-drunk confessionals that dominate the record. Jenkins praised the combination of 1990s alternative rock with the gorgeous readiness of a Sheryl Crow or Amy Mann. USA Today's Melissa Ruggieri also found similarities to Sheryl Crow and lauded the production as bouncy and breezy glow. Vogue Australia's Nina Miyashita and Jonah Waterhouse described it as an all-American, feel-good love song, and compared it to Swift's Young and in Love Fearless era. Mary Kate Carr of the AV Club dubbed So High School a fun, poppy number that prevents the album from being monotonous, and Jonathan Keefe of Slant magazine thought that the track had potentials of becoming a radio hit. Writing for the Los Angeles Times, Caitlin Wamani complimented the sentimental production set despite the cliché lyrics. Reception of the lyrics was not as uniformly positive. Some publications praised the lyrics for giving listeners a chance to reminisce about their teenage years. Slate's Carl Wilson wrote that the football imagery is so weak and tossed off as to be wholly extraneous. Wallmarker wrote that the lyrics rhyming is clumsy, but he contended that it was fully intentional so as to make the song fun. Alex Hudson lauded the sound as vibrantly nostalgic, but said that some lyrics are cringe-inducing. Citing the lines that rhyme, Aristotle, with touch me while your bros play Grand Theft Auto. Hudson, however, added that its awkward sentiment also represents what teenage romance feels like. This is the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye.